Alright, what is going on YouTube? It is QuikSnoopy and we are here today bringing you the 6.88 gameplay update. This was requested by one of my viewers, and so I figured I would do it. This update came out on June 12, 2016, and it is the current update as of July 5th, 2016. So at the time that I am making this video, I did want to kind of go over this because there are a few questions and things I feel like need to be discussed. Because in the last patch, if you remember, Ricky was overpowered, Phantom Assassin was overpowered, and so we're going to discuss all of this and I guess how it kind of affects the game and kind of walk through it with you. The link will be in the description as always, so let's do this. So for Abaddon, we're going to start with the heroes. The Mist Coil cast range reduced from 0.452 to 0.35. Yeah, he got nerfed a little bit. Anti-Mage, I'll go over the major ones that I feel are going to be like pretty important. So we have Anti-Mage, and the Mana Void mini stun duration was increased. So now Anti-Mage was actually doubled. So now Anti-Mage is a little bit stronger with the mini stun duration, so that's going to be pretty cool, and that is the ultimate ability for Anti-Mage, so good to see that implemented. Arc Warden, the cooldown was reduced from 20 to 18. You can see the Tempest double duration was increased from 14 to 16, and the cooldown was reduced from 50 to 40. So, Arc Warden has been pretty weak these past couple patches. It's good to see that he gets a buff. It's good to see that he gets buffed a little bit. Bane, the Brain Sap cooldown reduced from 14 now to 11. Beastmaster Primal Roar Rage damage reduced. Now, it went from 200 to 150, 250, 225, and still 300. Now, I don't see that many people play Beastmaster. I'll play ranked, and he's a really good hero. Great utility hero, especially with the ability with the Hawks and the Boar. You have the vision, and you also have the movement slow. So the fact that his Roar got reduced, the damage, really kind of surprised me. I'm surprised to see that in here. Bloodseeker Rupture damage increased from 20 to 26% at the first level. And you guys can follow this with me if you want as well. I'm going to try and go through pretty quick. I don't want to take too long. It's not as big as the 6.87 update, but still. Bloodright cooldown reduced from 30 to 25 at the first level, so that's really good. Bloodseeker got a buff, and I haven't seen him being played that often when I play, so I don't know. So Bounty Hunter Track Gold self reduced from 170 to 150. I didn't see this coming, but with the way things were getting out of control with Ricky, Bounty Hunter was being picked more and more, because if you don't know, Bounty Hunter is a counter to Ricky. So Brewmaster Earth attack range decreased from 128 to 150. Fire attack range increased from 128 to 150. Brewmaster fire armor increased from 0 now to 6. Primal Spirit duration increased from 15 to 16. So I didn't see that coming either. I actually played Brewmaster a couple games ago, and it wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Centaur double edge cooldown reduced from 6 to 5. Strength gain increased from 3.8 to 4. Nice little buff. I kind of wish more people played people like Centaur and Brewmaster, Beastmaster. Like, those are great heroes. I think they're underestimated. Klink's attack range increased from 630 to 640. That's good. And Clockwork, Rocket Flare radius increased from 575 to 600. Cogs improved from 0.83 to 0.2. And the radius was increased from 200 to 215. I cannot think of the last game I played where we had a Clockwork on my team. I really can't. Crystal Nova radius increased from 400 to 425, and Frostbite cast range increased from 500 to 525. Crystal Maiden. I want to see some more people play supports when I play. I'll play ranked and we'll never have a support, and it kind of makes things difficult. Death Prophet, Spirit Siphon, base health reduced from 25 to 16. Yeah, kind of saw that coming. He was really strong in 687. So, Disruptor, Static Storm, Silence is no longer lingers for 0.5 seconds after the duration is over. I've seen some pretty OP Disruptor games. Doom, the cooldown was increased from 140 to 145. That's good. I mean, 5 seconds on the ultimate cooldown, not really that big of a deal. Drow Ranger, turn rate improved from 0.6 to 0.7, and the slow increase. Now, this is what I like right here. So at level 4, you go from 60% to 64%. That's just unbelievable. So now Drow Ranger's got a buff, and Drow Ranger has always been kind of like squishy and weak early on in the game. So played a game last game, Drow Ranger did pretty good. Earthshaker, slam radius increased from 575 to 600. Played against an Earthshaker last game too. Here I haven't seen many people play Enigma. Black hole damage type from magical to pure, pierces spell immunity. Damage reduced from 55 to 50. Huh. Earth Spirit, magnetized cooldown increased from 80 to 190, 80. You guys can see this. Some of this I'm not too sure about, especially that Earth Spirit. I don't know why they would nerf Earth Spirit, to be honest with you. Gyrocopter, Scepter, Side Gunner attack improved from 1.4 to 1.2. Okay. Invoker. So we've seen a lot of Invokers recently, and so the Forge Spirit damage reduced from, I would say, 29 to 22 at the first level. So that's not too bad, but Jericho, Jikaro, however you pronounce it. Ice Path duration increased from 1, or at max level. Okay. So, yeah, from 2.2 to 2.5 at max level. That's a couple seconds or milliseconds more, I guess. It could make a difference, I'm not going to lie. Keeper of the Light. Magic cooldown reduced from 19 to 17. Intelligence increased from 22 to 25. Okay. Kunkka, Torrent slow duration increased from 1 to 1.75. Tidebringer bonus damage increased from 25. Max level, okay, from 70 to 85. That's a huge one. Legion Commander overwhelming odds. Damage per hero increased. Max level from 65 to 80. Legion Commander might be a good pick. Lich, the Scepter now improves Chain Frost slow from 30 to 50%. 20 extra percent on the Lich Chain Frost, and Ice Armor attack speed slow from 20 to 30, so it matches the movement slow. Wow. I haven't seen many people play him recently either. Lifestealer, base attack time increased from 1.7 to 1.85. You know, I used to play a lot of Lifestealer like the past few weeks. I would jungle with them, so that's kind of cool to see that. Lena, Dragon Slave, cooldown reduced from 8.5 to 8. Okay. Okay. I played as Lena earlier today, too. I played a lot of games today. Luna, Lucent Beam, stun duration increased from 0.6 to 0.8. Good. Movement speed increased from 330 to 335. Good. Magnus, cleave radius from 200 to 225, and strength gain increased from 2.75 to 2.9. Medusa, intelligence gained from 1.85 to 2.1. Meepo, geostrike damage per second increased from, now at max level you have 32 to 40, so that's really good. Morphling, I need to practice with Morphling. I always have trouble playing a Morphling, but his cooldown was reduced from 70 to 60. Agility gain increased from 3.4 to 3.7. He got a buff, so playing him might be a good way to learn now before he gets nerfed again. Siren, strength gain increased from 2.3 to 2.5. Necrophos. Okay, here we go. Heartstopper aura range reduced from 1,200 to 900. I used to like playing Necrophos a lot. Put it on mid. Played against Alina one game with Necrophos and I completely destroyed. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there was something else. Pudge, yes. I countered Pudge really well a couple days ago with Necrophos. So, Necrophos is not as good as I thought. Still good, but that cast range was reduced and that kind of annoying. Nyx Assassin, movement speed increased from 300 to 305. Org Magi, Ignite mana cost reduced from 95 to... Oh, from max it was 125 to 90, that's nice. Multicast interval increased from 0.4 to 0.5. Omni-Knight, strength increased from 20 plus 2 points. See, I'm not understanding this right here. So you have the 20 plus the 2.65. So you're at 22.65 to 25, 26. No, I can't think right now. 25. Okay, it's not making sense to me. It really isn't. I'll probably click later. Maybe you guys can help me out. Outer World Devourer, Essence Aura, mana increased. 75 to 125. Arcane Orb Intelligence, Steel Duration from 50 to 60. Oracle Purifying Flame, cast range from 750 to 800. If you know how to play Oracle, that's really good. I like playing Oracle. Now, here's something I don't understand. As if Phantom Assassin wasn't already strong enough, now we are looking at Phantom Strike can now target spell immune heroes. Phoenix, Sunray, base damage reduced. Pudge, Rot slow increased from 27 to 30%. Pudge really didn't need to get buffed, but Dismember cooldown was reduced from 30 to now 20 at max level. All these heroes, I'm telling you, if you read these patch notes and you pick these heroes like Pudge, Phantom Assassin, Oracle, we could see some great things coming out, like a new meta basically. Pugna, intelligence growth increased from 4 to 4.5. Nether Blast cooldown reduced from 5.5 to 5. I don't play Pugna a lot. It doesn't really affect me. Razor. Now, I haven't seen a Razor in a while. I had the Storm damage per strike was increased from, now, listen, 37 to 48 at level 1. And then at level 3, 63 to 70. So, that's interesting. Ricky's Smokescreen mana cost is increased from 75 to 90, so that's at all levels, even at level 1. Sand King Epicenter reduced from 140 to 120. Strength increased from 21 to 22. Sand King got a buff. Shadow Demon, Disruption, Illusion, and Duration increased from 6 now to 8. Then 8 to 10. Yeah, they just increased everything by 2. I want to hurry up. I don't want to take too much time. I really don't. Shadow Fiend movement speed increased from 305 to 310. Necromastery max souls increased from 15 to 18. Okay. Yeah, Shadow Fiend's good mid now, especially with the movement speed too. Shadow Shaman, Master Ward splash damage increased from 75 to 100%, and attack damage was increased from 70 to 75 to 80 to 85. Silencer agility increased from 16 to 22. Skywrath, the impact AoE increased from 200 to 250. Slaughter movement speed reduced from 295 to 290. And Slark was a really like another overpowered one. And if we look right here, his pounce damage was reduced from 50 to 40 and 200 to 160 at max level. I've been playing a lot of Sniper lately, and this would explain why I'm winning a lot of games with Sniper. Shrapnel damage increased from 60 to 75. Spirit Breaker, Greater Bash increased from max level, you have 40 to 46%. Storm Spirit Overload damage increased from 30 to 40. AoE increased from 275 to 300. Templar Assassin So the PSI blades, the width is increased from 68 to 75. And Psionic Trap movement slow was increased from 50 to 60%. Really good there. Terrorblade mana cost was reduced from 80 to 70. And the image duration was increased from 32 to 34. Tiny toss cooldown reduced from 9 to 8. Good to see that. Tramp Protector base damage increased by 6. This is a good one actually right here. Troll Warlord, Berserker's Rage no longer provides 100 health bonus. Strength increased from 17 to 20. Berserker's Rage armor bonus increased from 3 to 5. Berserker's Rage attack time improved from 1.55 just to 1.5. So that's good. Not too much of a difference there, I don't think. Range Withering Axis travel distance increased from 945 to 1000, really good. Undying Intelligence gain increased from 2.5 to 2.8. DK cast range increased from 625 to 650. DK duration increased from 40 to 45. And we're almost done here. Ursa, Fury Swipes debuff duration increased from 15 to 20. Base health point regen increased from 0.25 to 0.75. Really good there. Venomancer intelligence increased from 15 plus 1.75 to 17 plus 1.8. I need to figure out this right here because I'm not a great Venomancer player, but I'm trying to get better with everyone here. Trying. Viper cooldown reduced from 12 to 10. Nice. And strength was increased from 1.9 to 1. I'm sorry, to 1.9 to 2.1. Visage armor bonus per layer increased from at max level 5 to 6. So magic resistance bonus layer increased from 3.6 to 5%. Winter Wyvern cooldown reduced from 90 to 80. And that's on his ultimate. That's good. Warlock Golem health is increased from 900 to 900 to at max level 1500 to 1800. So Fatal Bonds no longer gets reduced by damage block. Definitely a nice little buff for Warlock. Weaver base damage increased by 2. Wind Ranger Wind Run cooldown reduced from 15 to 14. Nice. Wisp tether movement speed reduced from 14 to 13. Wraith the King blast damage over time increased from 15 to 20. And Zeus arc lighting cooldown is reduced from 1.75 to 1.6. Armlet recipe costs increased from 500 to 550. Bloodthorn critical strike multiplier from 1.35 to 1.45. Butterfly agility increased from 30 to 35. That'll be good for right now. Drow Ranger just came to the top of my mind. That's a secret though. Don't share that with everyone else. Crimson Guard cooldown reduced from 50 to 46. Dragonlance strength and agility reduced from 15 to 14. Attack range increased from 130 to 140. Not bad. Hurricane Pike attack range bonus increased from 130 to 140. I saw that coming, and it now grants 100 attack speed for the 4 attacks it provides on the target. Rod of Ados cooldown reduced from 12 to 10, and Smoke of Deceit now has a 1 second cooldown on use to prevent accidental usage. That's good. That's good. I'm really happy about that Smoke of Descent item. It's really good because sometimes you can hit it accidentally or whatever. So overall, I'm not excited to see Phantom Assassin get buffed. That can now target spell immune heroes. That's just ridiculous. But Invoker being debuffed, Pudge being buffed, I'm not really too sure about this update. I don't know what was going through their mind. Now we do have TI6 coming up, and that is next month, I believe. So with that being said, they could be doing another update before TI6 to kind of throw people off, or they could be doing an update after. I'm going to guess after. I don't think they would do an update before. But some of these like updates and stuff, I don't know if I'm just too tired or what, but I'm not understanding some of this stuff. So needless to say, I hope this helped you out. I hope I didn't bore you guys to death, and it's almost 20 minutes. So it was actually a pretty interesting patch note, to be honest with you. And it's interesting to see how things play out, like on a competitive level. Because so far I've seen some of these players get buffed, and like you're like, wow, why did Drow Ranger get buffed so much? And why is Drow Ranger so powerful? But I'm definitely gonna have to start playing Bloodseeker a little bit more, and Anti-Mage a little bit more as well. So if you guys want to see some more videos, let me know, and I can do some more like Snoopy plays and stuff. And as far as that goes, I believe this is it for now. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Peace.